Hey guys, it's Sophie from SB Reselling here. Today I'm going to do a video just explaining Poshmark to you. Do excuse my hair, it's very hot and that's why my hair looks like this.
It's the humidity!
So what is Poshmark? Poshmark is an online marketplace just like eBay, Vinted, Depop, any other online marketplace you can think of. I would describe Poshmark as somewhere between Vinted and Depop. It's very easy to list on, it's very quick to list on. There's a social media aspect to it, so you have to kind of share other people's listings, share your own. If people like your listings, you can send them an offer, you know, things like that really. So I'm just going to explain a little bit to you about how Poshmark works. So here I am now. This is the first page you'll see. This is like your home page. These are the live auction sections here. So if you're a Posh ambassador, you can make your own live auction. And if you're not, you can also sell together with the Poshmark hosts. So there's an opportunity for everyone. As you can see, it's got very much a social media vibe to it. These are people who are uploading stuff now, or they may be sharing from other people's wardrobes. Like you can put stories there too. So yeah, some people are sharing from other people's wardrobes. So if we just go back up just a moment here, I'm going to share this item here just to show you kind of how that works. So I've clicked share and now I've selected my followers. So now people can see that I've shared that item. The whole point of sharing really is that then in the hope that people will then share your items back. And 9 times out of 10 they do, and they won't just share one item, they'll share like, you know, a handful of items as well. That then brings your items back to the home page. So we're just still scrolling down the home page now. And what we'll do, we'll go into my wardrobe. So as you can see here, I've got 171 listings. I've done nearly 6,000 shares. I've also got nearly 4,500 followers and about the same that I'm following too. So I'm going to show you just how to share a couple of items out of your wardrobe. And how it then comes back to the top of the feed. So now I've clicked this one. These are new ones that I've put on today. So we're going to share just a few of those, and then we will head back to the home page, and I'll show you how it comes to the top of the feed. So we're just going to refresh now, come all the way back, just do new items feed, start coming down, and our items will be there near the top of the feed. So there we go, we're at pretty much the top of the feed. There's the items again. So sharing is really important to keep your items in front of people. So it goes on, obviously, once you've listed it, it will come back to the top of the feed if someone else has shared it, and it will come back to the top of the feed if you've shared it. So you're constantly keeping your items in front of someone's eyes. So now we're going to come down. So this is obviously like the menu, basically, you know, my offers, my bundles, anything that I've purchased, anything that I've sold. So let's go to my Posh stats. I'm 95% there towards a Posh ambassador. So as you can see, I've got 118 available listings. These are all the shares I've done. So I've got top seller, fast shipper, top rated seller, top 10% sharer, and also Posh is recruited. All these are, again, options. So if you want to share your referral code or, you know, anything like that, share your wardrobe, you can do that too. This is where you can shop. So your likes will be here, all your brands will be here, whether you're looking for women, men's, kids, anything like that. You can also start following people. So let's have a look. So let's follow these people here. And then hopefully, you know, they will follow you back. Like I say, there's a big social media vibe with it. Back to my wardrobe, and I'll just show you how quick it is to list things. So I've just pressed edit on this one, just for, you know, the sake of the video. And you can see right now, so £17.60, that's what I'll take away after the fees and the shipping. So you can see instantly what you're going to take away. As you can see, it's very much a cross between Vinted and Depop listing. And then obviously I would press list, but it's already listed, so we'll just cancel that there. And this is what the listing itself looks like. You can see if someone likes it, I can do an offer or I can do a price drop. And that's what the listing there itself looks like. And it tells you just a little bit about me at the bottom there as well. So yeah. So I really enjoy using Poshmark. I really like the feel of it. I like how simple it is to use. I like how it's very clear as to what you'll take away as well. So there's flies everywhere because they're all coming through the window. It's very clear about what you'll take away as well. I like the whole way. I kind of feel like I can kind of manipulate it a little bit. I can manipulate my items to be in front of someone's eyes more often than I can on things like eBay or Vinted. Like, granted, you can bump your items on Vinted, however you've got to pay for that, and you're pretty much doing the same thing on Poshmark, but it's free. You know, it's just part of the app. I like how you've got everything in one place. So you can do live auctions on there as well. You can do stories. So I suppose there's almost like a little bit of whatnot thrown in there too. But it's far more easier to get on Poshmark than it is for whatnot. Saying in that, there are some downsides to it. Downsides I would say is that you can only use Royal Mail on Poshmark. There's no other way to add any other shipping carrier to it. So for myself, I prefer Every. I use Every for everything on my eBay. So that kind of annoys me a little bit because I don't really like using Royal Mail, although I haven't had any problems so far. It all goes tracked 48. The postman also comes and brings you a label. However, if you order something past the cut-off time, even if it's from in the same house, only one label will come and the other one may not come, which means the buyer's then got to wait another day for their item, which can in turn affect your shipping rate. However, you can print the labels off yourself. So you can print them off yourself and get them out the next day if you want to do that. Or if you're someone who doesn't drive, maybe your local delivery office is a bit far away, you can just wait for the postman as well. So I think that's a really nice feature to add. So they're basically doing like most of your work for you, to be fair. All you've got to do is pack it. So I do really like that feature. But yeah, like everything, you get pros and you get cons. However, that is pretty much how Poshmark works. The key things that I will say to take away for your sales is just share, share and share. Just keep sharing all your items, keep sharing other people's items, and then they will repay the favour back to you as well. Keeps you at the top of the news feed. So yeah, I really like it. Let me know what you think about Poshmark down in the comments. It's huge in America. Do you think it's going to be as huge here? When do you think it's going to open properly to the public? Let me know all these things down in the comments, and take care guys, and I will see you all soon.